I'm here with Stillwater Mayor Will Joyce. What initially brought you to Stillwater?
I moved here as a kid with my parents actually when they came to school at Oklahoma State. So I came here as a 3-year-old. My parents were students at OSU. We lived in parent student housing on campus when I moved to Stillwater originally. I grew up here, went to high school and college here, and then I had moved away for about 10 years to go to law school. And when I moved my family back in 2011, just started getting involved in the community, kind of seeing the needs and the opportunities we had here in Stillwater, and I felt like it would be a good fit for me to get involved in city government, city council. So I originally ran for city council in 2016 and was elected and served 2 years before the mayor's seat opened up, and felt like it was a great move in terms of being able to continue a lot of the work I had been doing as part of the council. It just seemed like a good time and a good fit for me to move over into the mayor's chair at that time.
And what are some of the biggest changes that you're wanting to kind of put into motion in the community?
One of the things we talked a lot about in Stillwater, and especially the last couple of years of my time in the council, has been, getting Stillwater to a point where we're making more progress. Right, we've done a lot of talking and a lot of planning over the years. We've had a lot of discussion about what we'd like to see happen in Stillwater, and really one of my big motivations in becoming the mayor was to really start to see some of that stuff happen. We talked about it, we planned for it, but we haven't made the moves necessary to really see that change happen. And so that getting our community to a point where we can execute on the plans that we've made is really a big priority of mine.
What are some of your favorite places to go in Stillwater?
Oh man, that's a long list. When we first moved back, I had pretty young kids, and so we spent a lot of time at the Wondertorium, the children's museum here in town. My family has really loved that place. I was involved in their board for a number of years as well. Really a great place for families and for kids here in Stillwater. As part of what we do as a family, we've been there a lot. Love OSU events. Certainly as an alum and someone who's grown up here, love going to Stillwater to OSU events. Love going downtown. When I was a student here, there wasn't a whole lot going on downtown Stillwater, and now there's so many more opportunities and places to eat and shops, and so it's nice to go down there and sort of see what's happening and see what's new. Lake McMurtry, I've been trying to get on my bike more and go ride on some of the mountain bike trails out at Lake McMurtry. Some new ones out at Lake Carl Blackwell as well. So those are all great facilities for everybody here in Stillwater.
And what advice would you give to someone who's new to the Stillwater community and is trying to get more involved?
That's a great question. There's lots of opportunities to go find activities. I'd say, get on Visit Stillwater's site or the city's website, or talk to folks in town about the kinds of activities that are happening. There's a lot more that happens here in Stillwater than I think sometimes we realize. There's a lot of that kind of information available out on whether it's Visit Stillwater's site or the city's. See those events, see what's going on in town, go attend a few of those things. Maybe, if you're a student, go, figure out what's happening downtown, figure out what's happening in some of the off-campus locations. If you're not a student, there's always something happening, whether it's downtown, whether it's out at the Botanic Gardens. The Payne County Fairgrounds has a lot of great events that we don't necessarily think about all the time. So I'd take a look at those kinds of events and sort of see what's happening and start to get involved in the community that way. And then you can kind of see where you might see some needs that you could help with.